Hey guys, I am Foxtrot Delta, and welcome back to some more Star Trek Legacy using both the Ultimate Universe mod 2.2 and the 11 mod, and one of you has wanted to see this battle for quite some time. You've left a couple comments on it, and what you wanted to see was 7 Galaxy-class Evolution starships go up against, let me bring it up here, 4 Galaxy-class Dominion War refits, 4 Galaxy-class Venture refits, and 3 Monitor-class starships, which I'm assuming you mean the USS Monitor Defiant variant. If not, I apologize, but the USS Monitor is a pretty cool ship to fight with and fight against, so it should be fun no matter which vessel was actually intended. I think the USS Monitor is what was wanted. So, now there is one problem with this mission. I don't know if it'll end up being such a large issue, but I've noticed in the past that the AI doesn't really know what to do with the Galaxy-class Evolution ships. They kind of just sit there and do nothing. I don't know if they'll do that this time, so that's why I have 3 ships as my own. I ran out of money, so I couldn't buy a 4th one, or I ran out of credits, rather, or command points. And the rest of them are AI-controlled, so I'll have at least 3 of them that I can independently target with, that I know will shoot at the enemy. I don't know if the other 4 will, but I guess there is only one way to find out. Now, I can already tell you, we will win this battle. There is no question of it. Galaxy-class Evolution can rip straight through virtually anything, as long as it can maintain a lock with its phasers. Of course, the exception to that would probably be the Enterprise J, that one weird Romulan vessel that you can't ever get a lock on, and probably some other ships, because there are some ships in this game where the phasers, or many weapons really, do not like to lock on, and the torpedoes will not hit their target for some reason. And the Enterprise J is one of them, so I think the Enterprise J would be able to beat this, just because this thing couldn't shoot at it. Anyway, we have the vessels approaching. I suppose that means it's time to do some approaching of our own here. Let's get a lock on the USS Trident. We do have a phaser lance right here. We seem to have an infinite amount of power. Their shields are destroyed. Target is destroyed. Okay, the AI is following. I don't know if they'll know how to use the phasers as much. Oh, wow, we created a chain reaction. Yes, we did. That's a chain reaction right there.
Lock phasers.
Threat neutralized.
Get another phaser lance if I can. Come on, come on. Get a hit with it. I know that it doesn't really matter which phaser point I use on this, they'll all fire infinitely, but just for sort of a realistic effect, I want to shoot from the phaser lance when I fire these long beams. Ah, there we go.
Forward shield is destroyed.
Those torpedoes should take care of them. Well, not quite. Now they're destroyed.
Enemy vessel on tactical.
Let's see, are our allied vessels shooting at all? I'm seeing nothing. Like I said, the AI is somewhat broken when it comes to the Galaxy-class Evolution. They don't really like to shoot. They're confused. But this should take care of it.
Their forward shield is destroyed. They have lost.
Let's get the aft torpedo bays to fire.
Their aft port shield is destroyed.
There we go. Target destroyed. Let me stop shooting. There we go.
Weapons stopped.
Their shields are gone. They have lost main power.
Apparently they have lost main power, and yet they are still moving. And this is why I don't use the Galaxy-class Evolution that often in battles, just because they can't fight. Look at this, they are not returning fire. None of the other vessels have taken any damage, except for mine, because they're not shooting back. It's really weird. I don't understand it.
Phasers online.
Maybe it has something to do with the fact that the weapons have sort of an infinite recharge on them.
Their forward shield
It's not
is
quite infinite
destroyed.
recharge. I think if the ship is damaged enough, it will eventually begin to deplete its phaser capacitors. But it's enormous the amount of power this thing has. Oh, there's monitor. Not for long.
Shields are gone.
Their shields are gone. What about the rest of them, though? Alright, did quite a lot of damage there. And there. Let's launch some torpedoes and finish them off.
Their aft shield.
There we go, target destroyed.
Target
Ooh,
destroyed.
maybe they did just shoot at something. No, oh, maybe. I think they did just shoot. I think one of our evolution vessels did just fire pulse phasers.
Their shields are gone.
There we go, target destroyed. Or it could have been that Defiant variant. That could have also fired the pulse phasers. Because it just did it just now. But yeah, look, this is why I don't use these vessels, because they do not return fire. Oh well. I still was able to take out the enemy using this vessel. And I also used this one, which lost its port. Yeah, its port and cell. Although it's still in mostly one piece. That battle took just under 5 minutes. We destroyed the entire enemy fleet. I do apologize that our allied ships did not really shoot once at all. But that is just the way the game works. And like I said, that's why I do not oftentimes use Galaxy-class Evolution, because it does not function properly. But it still was fairly entertaining, I think. Me getting to use the Galaxy-class Evolution with those 3 nacelles and the phaser lance underneath. If you guys remember, the Galaxy-class Evolution, I think it first... Well, actually, I know that if it first appeared in the Next Generation, the last episode, All Good Things. It was this alternate future timeline where instead of the Enterprise E, Riker was in command of the Enterprise D, and it had 3 nacelles that had been refit. They were going to scrap it a while back, but he decided to keep it in service. And of course, that timeline didn't really unfold that way because the Enterprise D was changed to the Enterprise E after Star Trek Generations. So, I think that it was still a lot of fun to use the Galaxy-class Evolution. I may use it more in the future. Well, like I said, it has issues firing on enemy targets by itself. If you guys enjoyed the battle, well then please be sure to leave the video a like. And if you are not subscribed and you want to see more, well then please subscribe, because there is always more Star Trek Legacy on this channel. If for whatever reason you guys did not enjoy the video, I do apologize for that, and I ask that you leave a comment in the comment section, and let me know how I can better improve the quality of the next videos that I produce, so that hopefully you guys will be able to find some entertainment in watching them. As always, if you want to see any specific type of ship or battle scenario, well then please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section with regards to that, and I will read through those suggestions and ideas, and I will do my best to use those recommendations in my future videos. So, as always, I am Foxtrot Delta, and I will see you next time